Hi guys, I'm back. I'm sorry I didn't post a video last week, but there was a lot going on in my life, and I wasn't in the mood to make a video, and I really wasn't able to make one last week. My life has been very stressful lately. I'm not sleeping as much as I should be. I'm only getting like 5 hours of sleep at night. My homework is consuming my life. Well, the part of my life I actually have, because I'm in a musical and I have 4 to 5 hours of rehearsal every single night plus the weekends, and then there's classes, so I have approximately 2.5 hours a day to do my homework. And then also last week, someone who I went to high school with passed away, and me and his sister were extremely close, and I was upset about that. So with everything that happened last week, I wasn't feeling a video. I hope that's okay. I hope you can forgive me or whatever. But I am back, and I'm still tired, and my homework and stuff is still consuming my life, and I really shouldn't even be making this because I have so much homework to go do, but I figured that this was kind of important since I didn't do it last week. I guess today I'm talking about pet peeves, because I have a lot, well, not a lot of pet peeves, but I do have some pet peeves, and it's a pet peeve, so it bothers me a lot. So yeah, I guess pet peeves is our topic. So my first pet peeve is people who spell my name wrong. My name is Lindsay. It's not that difficult to spell Lindsay. There are different ways to spell it, but it irks me so much when people spell it with an A. L-I-N-D-S-E-Y. Lindsay. That is my name. Not Lindsay. Not L-Y. Not L-I-N-Z. No. L-I-N-D-S-E-Y. That is my first name. Don't spell it differently because it bothers me so much. Another pet peeve of mine is when you see that I'm busy or you see that I'm doing something, don't talk to me. If I'm reading a book and you see me reading a book, don't engage me in a conversation. Obviously, I'm reading. Do not engage. I mean, if you want to say, hey, Lindsay, how was your day? I'll say, good, thanks. How was yours? Good. End of discussion. But if you want to go into a long conversation, no. If I'm doing homework, if I'm reading a book, if I'm listening to that's another one. If I'm listening to music and you pull my headphones out to talk to me, no. You have no right to pull the headphones out of my ears. I don't care how important what you have to say to me is. If I am doing something and if it's extremely important, then you can say, Lindsay, I really need to talk to you right now. Can you please stop reading for a couple minutes? Sure. If you ask me to stop listening to my music, or to stop reading, or to stop doing whatever I'm doing for a couple of minutes because what you have to say is really important, that's fine. I'll stop. But don't just see me reading and assume I'm going to stop because you're talking. Because I'm not. Because I can guarantee you, if you assume that I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing, I'm not going to listen to you. I'll be reading my book, and you'll be talking to me, and I'll just be like, yep, as I'm reading. So, yeah, that's not going to get you very far. Another thing I can't stand is when there is an adult who acts like they're 5 all the time. I mean, I'm 18, so technically I'm an adult. I still like to reminisce on my childhood sometimes, talk about my favorite TV shows when I was little, like Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Rocket Power, the good stuff, like back when Disney and Nickelodeon was actually worth watching. I like to color occasionally. I like to act like a kid occasionally. But if you are 18 or older, and you are an adult, and you act like you are 5 years old all the time, That is not okay. You are an adult. You need to act like an adult. Don't, that is one of my biggest pet peeves is I can't stand when people do that. Because I know people who are like that, who are adults, and they act like a child all the time. That's just one thing that really bothers me, is people who can't act like an adult ever. I understand that you want to act like a kid. Who doesn't want to act like a kid? Adulthood sucks. Being an adult sucks. I wish I could go back to high school. I wish I could go back to high school. But I can't. I can't reverse time. I can't relive my childhood. I can't go back to when I was a child. I'm an adult now, so I need to act like an adult. It's just the way the world works. You reach adulthood, you act like an adult. If you want to act like a kid occasionally, perfectly fine. Who doesn't? But it can't be all the time. People who are in relationships who either can't commit to the relationship, or they complain about being in a relationship, or they complain about never having a relationship. No, that's not necessary. If you are in a relationship, you shouldn't be hooking up with other people. If you are dating somebody, you should not be hooking up with other people. If you want to go out and hang out with friends, perfectly fine. But don't hook up with your friends, because that's not okay. And then people who just complain about their relationships. If you are in a relationship and you are going to complain about it every single day, get out of the relationship. Because if you're not happy and you're complaining all the time, obviously you shouldn't be in the relationship. So get yourself out of it. Get yourself out of it. I don't want to hear all your problems. If you have a problem occasionally, that's fine. Who doesn't have a problem when they're in a relationship? Everybody does. But if you have a different problem every single day of the week, you need to leave the relationship, because I'm not going to sit here and listen to your problems all the time. And people who complain about not being in a relationship. People who are like, especially because yesterday was Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Who are like, oh my gosh, I'm single on Valentine's Day. I'm so sad. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. No. Or people who are like, I've been single for a month. I really need to get a boyfriend because I'm so miserable. No. So if you have any pet peeves that you want to tell me about, you can write them in the comments below and I will read them. And if you like my videos, I would like it if you would subscribe to my channel or like my videos, like press the little thumb button to like my videos. You can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr. So yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, bye.